Well, hello there. Welcome back. It is I, DrBossKey, and today, on this fine weekend afternoon, morning, I guess it's still 11 o'clock here on the West Coast, we are going to do a playtest of the 0.9.0, the alpha build 0.2.0, getting out of pre-alpha. So this is our second alpha build. We've made a lot of progress over the last couple of weeks, lots of changes, lots of good stuff. And as is tradition, because we're old school, we need to make a build and we have to play test it from our own perspective. God, I want to drink this coffee. Oh, I want to drink it. To find bugs, of course. And then we're going to put a build for the community. But one of the other reasons why we're doing this is because we have two buddies that may be play testing this weekend for us as well. One coming by the house and the other doing it remote. And they haven't played the build. Well, one of them hasn't played it in forever. So this is amazing. And he used to be a Shmup guy back in the day. And then my other buddy is a Shmup guy and kind of dabbles still. And he hasn't played in like a year almost. So, all right. Okay, drink coffee. Here we go. Let me, yeah. Ah, yes, that's the nectar of the gods. Okay, let's flip on over. Got my PlayStation 5 controller. Interstellar Sentinel is the thing. Hey, what is going on? That would be the wrong screen. You look over and you're like, what's going on here? All right, cool. So that's the thing right there. Perfecto. Think we're all right. Checking volume levels here in a sec. We just put up our Steam store page. Super excited. It's still temporary. It's going to be much better for the trailer and the videos and the screenshots. But, you know, we're eating this whale one piece at a time. So I feel pretty good. I'm going to turn this down my headset a little bit here. That's good there. All right. As you can see, the title screen's been updated. Last version of the engine, last couple of versions of the engine have really cleaned up a lot of the bugs that we were seeing with the option screens. Why don't we try this? We'll go crazy. Worst we can do. Heroic. The game might be too hard, so we're working on it. But I'm really not trying to strip it down either. All right. Oh yeah, we added the new the chanting for the screens themselves. All right, so here we streamlined our level select process because we used to have an overworld, and I wonder if I can add a teleport. Check this out. Whoa, what are you doing down here? Keep an eye out for secret sparkles and stay in the area until the countdown completes for secret goodies in every level. All right.
Extra shit.
Yeah. Just eat when we're getting to secrets, you know what the thing. So can't come back to level select anymore. From behind when you finish levels. Let's do a tutorial. And I just wanted to streamline this a little bit more because there's no real persistence in the engine. So and as a result, there isn't a lot of reason to go roaming into the overworld hub. So maybe in the next version of the game, we'll see. Top weapon, rapid fire, great for dealing with low health enemies. Yeah. Weapon system, bottom weapon, power shot, great for dealing with high health enemies. Notice how much faster it destroys these communications. Auto mid weapon utility, automatic firing to give you utility. Super weapon, butt saber.
Super weapon online.
Yeah.
Super weapon online.
Oh, interesting. All right. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Tutorial. Add a little more invulnerability for weapon tutorial dialogue that explains weapon set downgrade on death. All right, cool. Because I using my super there, I blew away that tutorial dialogue by accident. And if I could do that, so anyone else could do that. So we'll just add like a half second of invulnerability there. Oh, okay, so we turned off the tool text bits there. Power-ups. I'm your designated power-up giver to keep your butt out of trouble. Yeah. Give it to me, Loki. Power-up hole repair points.
Ship repaired.
Yeah, so we added some new sound effects for the ship computer AI
Ship repaired.
to reinforce the things you're picking up. Power-up weapon set upgrade. All 3 weapons change. So we did that as well to try to reinforce what's going on when people are getting power-ups.
Upgraded.
Oh, no. Okay. One more thing. I didn't notice this. I made some changes to the tutorial, and when you make changes, you have the potential to make bugs. Tutorial, weapon, power ups, and hole and repairs. Bring to the left more. Yeah, so and you guys will see why that's. I think in a sec.
Weapons upgraded.
Yeah, weapons upgraded.
Weapons upgraded.
Then we're over here.
Weapons upgraded. Ship repaired. Weapons upgraded.
Yeah. Thanks for the help, team. Let's take a look at our schematic. That's us. It's us. Ruby. Oh, you know what? That's something else I wanted to do too. Never a shortage of stuff. Player, top weapon, 5 shot. Reduce glow slightly. Yellow slightly. I still, personally, I enjoy glowy things. So, you know, that's, we can see with the bullets here. But sometimes they can be a little distracting. So I've been tuning visuals. We've been doing a little bit of work on audio design. We got a new music track in. Oh, what was that? Damn it. All right. I knew that. Oh man, we're gonna have stuff to do. Tutorial, monster trophy dialogue, add invulnerability, and check health of dialogue. That died a little faster than I expected. Dialogue. All right. Okay. So we had a little tutorial dialogue that comes up that tells you about monster trophies, and then we spawn the monster trophy here. Monster trophies. Monster trophies increase your max chain combo cap and will reset if you die. They also spawn more monsters too. So just a little bit more of that meta, helping people figure that out. So we show the multiplier here and the medals on the bottom. Chain combo meter, multiplier 1. I took a little screenshot there. Kill enemies before the meter drains to keep it going for maximum fun. And here maybe, you know, we took away the bottom arrow, and then, you know, we basically spawn a few enemies, and then we're showing the multiplier. So, soul bits. Killing monsters will cause their monster soul bits to fill your starship. Super weapon. Wait a minute. Oh, I took. Oh. It's new dev. Oh man, all the stuff. Come on. All right. Let's see here. Tutorial. Double check. Soul bits dialogue. It was doing damage to the player. Gee, all the stuff we're gonna do. These are easy things to fix, so I think we can fix these before we put the build up. All right. and we'll see. I might wind up shortening that a little bit, but we're fine. See what's what. We also put in a request to the engine to be able to flag levels to not give you score. As you see here, we got the score we got from the selection, the difficulty selection screen. But I definitely don't want people to feel like if they want to get the high score runs, that they need to play the tutorial level. So, all good practice. I think this was in the last build, but we reduced the soul bit size a little bit, which gives death a little bit more for the like the Hell's Legion spawn here. We also removed the score going into the player reinforcement there with soul bits. Just cleans it up a little bit.
Pacifist mode activated.
Right.
Weapons upgrade.
Yeah.
Ship repair.
I really haven't played much since I've added the ship AI voice lines. Yeah. I also need to play with D-pad. And a keyboard. I gotta do a playthrough of the keyboard. It's been a little while. Still working on replacing. Oh, dang it. Took damage. Replacing the.
Pacifist mode complete.
Yeah, I got distracted.
Ship repair. Ship repair.
All right. We got a new version coming soon where the enemies will have invulnerability when they come in from the sides of the screen, so they don't just get completely murdered. And we'll see how that feels. Because right now you can really just stay in the front when you know where the enemy patterns, and then really just burn them down. So nice.
Ship repair.
All right. Multipliers up. I also need to think about how to reset that monster trophy, because that will affect score too. But we'll see. Oh, we just made it. Our multiplier in the upper right corner is still going because we have dead space here with the boss. It was important. I want to make sure that everyone can keep their multiplier 100% for the maximum run. Maximum score run, that is. All right. Use the BFM missile here. Douche. And it's hard because I know ultimate strats with just killing the bosses with the power ups, so I have to force myself to play a little differently.
Weapons up.
We did pass in secrets.
Ship repair. Weapons up.
Extra ship.
Yeah. I am playing around with the idea. I'm not done yet. But the idea of doing a like a new game plus, so you finish, and then you can play basically an extra, like just beefed up remix version. Mostly just bullet types and bullet speeds, because these levels are making me bored. But then I watch someone play for the first time, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. This game's not necessarily for me anymore because I just keep turning it up.
Weapons upgrade.
Well, dang it, missed it. Oh, I just screwed that
Ship
up.
repaired.
All right, we kept our multiplier, but we missed some enemies, which was a bummer. Which means I think we miss out on one of our monster trophies. But we're working on it. There we go. I'm really since I added the secret, I've got a different weapon set, so it's interesting to see how I'm responding to the monster waves.
Ship repair.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I like the ship AI.
Monster trophy.
Monster trophy up to 3. Dude. Yeah. Monster trophies, I mean, as I kind of explained already, so they create more and more spawns, but you have to be getting screen clears to get them to appear, and they're still optional, so it's our way of kind of creating dynamic, don't move. Oh, where? Oh, barely. It's our way of creating more dynamic difficulty for the people that are on top of their screen clears. Damn it, I did it again.
Weapon ship repair.
Here we go. Oh no. Man, I am really just not on top of it today. Still working on it. You know, sometimes when you sit down to play, you can't always summon exactly the perfect, you know, skills every time. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Let's screen clear this.
Weapon ship repair.
There we go.
Weapon ship repair. Ship repair. Ship repair.
And there we go. Little short range weaponry. I am enjoying the laser
Weapons up.
laser fields as well. Oh, you know. Thanks, Brain. Let's see. Yeah, I already know this. Level 3, adjust Loki spawns in final pillar section to not force P upgrades. So the core of the game is about switching weapons, and when you're going through your weapon switches, that's how you get your maximum score, and then you have the pacifist mode, which then encourages you to grab it. But I also understand that some people find their favorite weapons and that they want to play with those, and they might want to start skipping power up upgrades. Typically, the higher weapon upgrades have more utility. They're not necessarily they're not crazy amounts stronger, because that's it's definitely, you basically don't want to create a situation where you get like the Gradius effect, right? Basically, what am I trying to say? So if you die, you lose one of your weapon sets, or you're going backwards, right, in terms of weapons. And so one of the things we did is we counterbalanced that by making our early weapons a little bit stronger, but generally increasing utility and a tiny bit of power curve for your subsequent weapons. So, but people find the weapons that they really want to use, and some weapons are better for certain sections and bosses than others. So, you know, it's that moment-to-moment game loop for people going for score, for people that want to play differently. And that was what that note was about. All right. Got a new music track in this.
Weapons upgrade.
Yeah, I like our little plant demons. They're great.
Weapons upgrade.
I haven't played enough of this weapon. It's exciting. Look at that. Yeah. Adjusted our particle effects just a tiny bit on the Lost Soul Wisp. Also, Lost Soul Wisp, if you notice, they got little faces now.
Ship repair.
Oh boy. Pay attention.
Monster
Just looking at the art. Oh, nice. That's a good one. Yeah. So much to do still. Yeah. All right, that was pretty good. All right. I'm not sure about the trails on the. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Oh yeah, still a multiplier going. On the gravity bullets there for nice. Look at this, just in its trunk. I love it. Our new music track is so good.
Monster trophy.
Yeah, we're jamming on music and oh crap, what was this guy's? I'm not paying attention. Totally went somewhere else and well, game got away from me for almost a second. Luckily I could screen clear that. Nice.
Weapons up. Weapons up.
Ship.
Yeah. Keep on our. Oh, we lost our multiplier. Somewhere in there.
Weapons upgrade.
Monster trophy.
Ship repaired.
Yeah, there we go.
Ship repaired.
Getting out over here. Oh, lost the multiplier. Gotta look at that again. Although I'm not having the best run, so, but again, I want to make sure you can always keep your multiplier up. I can't really do it until we get the next version of the engine where I have a global parameter for tweaking enemy vulnerability. Invulnerability?
Pacifist mode activated.
All right.
Ship repaired.
Yes. Bring it. Bring it on, mages. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ship repaired.
Whoa, daddy-o. Whoa! That was some good stuff.
Weapons upgrade.
Yeah.
Weapons upgrade.
Pacifist mode complete.
Good stuff. All right, let's see here. Ooh, look at our multiplier, 800. It's beefing. Definitely using your bottom weapons. Those are to help you against more tanky enemies. So a big part of the gameplay is determining where you're at with enemies, and if you're really struggling with the heavier or the harder to kill enemies, that you can switch your weapons. So. Adjusted the visibility on our spore drive here. It does create a lot of noise, but I think they don't. Oh crap! That's good. You can tell here when you're shooting bosses that bosses keep you. They keep your combo going as long as you're doing enough damage, and they give you soul bits. So just help you with getting your super weapon online and getting your butt saber. Oh man, I did it again. Should have switched to a bot. So many things to talk about. So little time. Delicious. Look at this. Oh my god.
Ship repaired.
Give me those Lokis. God, I love this laser.
Weapons upgrade.
Uh-oh. All right. Switch that. Think about adding voice lines when the bosses come in. We'll do them in the announcer voice, I think. It's gonna be interesting. tough one. Right, let's just super that. I think it can be done. I shouldn't have supered it. Okay. I worry when you get the really short range weapons and then. Oh god. And then you've got, you know, basically the boss is keeping you from getting close. But this is the trick. We're doing it. Because I don't want to give you a weapon combination and set where it's impossible to essentially not take damage.
Ship repaired.
All right, we're cricking and a bickin'. Crickety bicks. Notice at the end of levels, so we just added that. We kept the level. What am I trying? Wait, I'm really struggling with words today. So at the end of levels, we used to have the ability to go back to the level select, like we do at the beginning. I think there's still value in if someone dies and they respawn or they want to go practice a specific level. There's a loop for that at least. But we're gonna leave the basically the ability to go into the bottom portal to go to the next level, but it's player initiated, so you go to that point in the screen in order to give you just a little bit of cooldown, so you don't feel like you're just constantly being thrust right into it, which is good. I love the feeling. You can fly right into it if you want, but it also is going to give us a little time to put up a few more dialogue panels, so it gives you a little more context for the world. All right, here we go.
Weapons upgraded.
It's gonna be great once we get the sound design rocking a little heavier. For weapons and enemy deaths, we added more explosion particles to the game, especially for defeating the Robinoids. These little guys that you're seeing here. I think they look much better. Oh crap! Come on! There we go. Kind of the trick with this level is is to you want to kind of stay you always want to stay on top of your spawns, but you stay on top of your spawns a little bit more to the right side of the screen.
Monster trophy.
Right.
Ship repaired.
Oh, I missed the suit. There's a secret there. I put the secret in the waterfall. Of course, you have to have secrets in the waterfall. Go. It's like my tickle me beams. I really like this weapon.
Super weapon
nice.
Online.
Just enough to keep that combo going. Yeah, this weapon is just murdering right now, right? Yeah, we made some tweaks based on Johnny Helicopter's playthrough of this area. Not a ton, a few. I still want to do another round of monster trophies, but that takes more time. But yeah, we're jamming. All right, so a little trick here. Got to kill the. Ooh. Oh, lost my multiplier. But you can't get that monster trophy unless you kill the guys underneath. Crap, come on, dude. Okay.
Super weapon online.
Yeah. We're gonna border clear that. Interesting that this weapon struggles a bit against those against the skeleton phantoms. We added a little bit of U sound when you kill the fairies.
Weapons upgrade.
That's damage. 1 hit point left. Gotta be careful.
Ship repaired.
God, took damage.
Pacifist mode activated.
Ah!
Weapons downgrade.
Dang it. Dang it.
Weapons upgrade.
Still looking at how to kill those guys up top. So when you do pacifist mode at the end of it, oh yeah, I had the little hole in the rocks here.
Ship repair.
Nice, got a little hole point. So coming out of pacifist mode, you get more points and you get basically select item plates, weapon set plates. Yeah,
Pacifist
nice.
mode.
So it makes it worth it. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah. Got a little gap there. Got to work on it at some point. I'll do another playtest where all I managed to do. Dang. So trying to align that shot. So here's where I took the note about the Lokis.
Weapons upgrade.
Get him! I got him!
Ship repair.
Scars in dark with a spring guardian. Give him some tentacles. Man, I'm really struggling today with words. Chinticles. I like it.
Weapons upgrade. Weapons upgrade. Weapons upgrade.
Lots of weapons. Kind of little trick there in the middle if you can get the heads. Daddy-o. Nice. I'm really enjoying this. Oh wow, we fried the boss there. Wow, I didn't expect the boss to go down that quick. Part of it was the super. Heck yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. Of course, I mean, problem is, I know what's going on. So. Oh, I missed one. Trying to get our multiplier back up. Dude, look at this. This feels so fun. You guys are pushing me a little bit. Get back here with the skelly boners. They were adventurers that were trying to take Trebus's treasure, lured in, and then they were slayed by Gondis and Neda. And as a result, they now serve Cerebus as an undead army. And it is
weapons upgrade.
Oh, okay, what can I see?
Hold.
Oh, it took damage. What? My fault.
Hold.
Again.
Hold.
Oh god. Trying different strategies here a little bit.
Hold.
Man. Okay, one hit point left. There we go.
Ship repaired.
Nice repair. Yeah, okay. The vocal lines really helped quite a bit.
Ship repaired. Weapons upgrade.
There we go. Woo! That was intense. We almost lost it there. It's kind of crazy how, Stay focused. It's kind of crazy how the short-range weapons are, you know, this is pretty long. I mean, this is almost a whole screen both ways.
Weapons upgrade.
Crap. But you know, I mean, people want this, right? They want the big bullets everywhere. Okay, yeah, I adjusted the effects a little bit on the sconce bullets here, so just preparing it back just a little bit so it's not as bloomy and crazy everywhere. Yeah. Soul bits leaking out of Gondis Nada there. Double checking. Alright, doing alright. Yeah, look at me.
Secret found. Extra ship.
Weapons up. Weapons ship repair. Weapons upgrade. Ship repair. Ship repair.
Yeah, the little like the little lost soul wisp faces are cute. Oh damn it! Not paying attention. We made some minor tweaks to the visuals. Oh crap! Trouble. There we go. Oh yeah. Let's see. Level 4. 4. Adjust. VFX on Gondis fire orbs. To be. There we go. It's still maybe a tiny bit too bright. So you can see here, that's really, it's nice that we hide the pointer, but yeah, so you can see these big fire orbs. They, I don't want to tone them down completely, but I think I can pull them just a little bit more because they're a little distracting. Not super terribly distracting.
Ship repaired.
Yeah. There we go. We got the mammer. That's good. Tone down the VFX a little bit on Nada's craziness too. Try not to just bang supers all over the place all the time, because again, I'm trying to also remember to play a little bit more like a new player as much as I can. Oh, I got him nice.
Weapons upgrade. Weapons upgrade.
Probably need to do another pass on weapon spawns. The thing is that for players that are kicking a lot of ass anyways, they don't have a problem because they're getting max weapons. So I have additional weapon spawns. You often will find situations where you'll skip a couple tiers of weapons. Totally fine. But it's also to let like new players regain, right? Or not new players, but players to regain their the higher level weapons. Try to. Whoa. Oh, I took damage. I ripped their arm. I did not get Nada in that piece though. Here we go. Really like this attack. Damage. Messing around.
Ship repair. Ship repair. Weapons upgrade.
Alright, here we go.
Ship repair. Ship repair.
Good boy. Get in there, huh?
Hold.
Oh, damage. stay with this. As they have being a little too close there is hard. Then I start spawning supers. Oh,
Weapons down.
dang it! I think it was my first actual death. All right. So we start feeding you supers at the end there to try to help you push through the boss fight. It's tough. It's a really tough one because the boss fight is so long. Depending on how much damage you build up in the earlier phases, it really extends that end section, which is also one of the toughest sections. So working on design bits for that. There's not a one-size-fits-all solution. And you want to make sure you're rewarding players that are really on top of the game and kicking ass. So, you know, they can kill the boss much faster. You know, through using all the systems, of course. Okay. Alright. So we lost all our monster trophies. Definitely got to do a 1cc clear before we ship the game, of course.
Weapons upgrade.
Yeah, monster.
Weapons upgrade.
Monster trophy.
Ship repair. Ship repair.
Keeping our combo going.
Ship repair. Ship repair.
Yeah. Can I get both of these waves? That was good. Whoa.
Weapons upgrade. Hull
Damage. Really like that pattern. This pattern feels really good with the dragons if you're on top of it. That's part of core shmup development, right? Is you're trying to find patterns that players can recognize a little bit, so when they've played through a few times,
Ship repair.
they can match the solutions to the patterns that they recognize.
Monster trophy.
Yeah. Pacifist mode. Oh, I accidentally.
Pacifist mode activated.
I had the secret there. I just was on the cusp before I got the countdown and made it disappear. Yeah.
Super weapon online.
Ship repaired.
Not every pacifist mode needed to be crazy. This is a little crazy, but or a little less crazy. So that's one of the things we adjusted recently. We had the pacifist mode further to the right here.
5, 4, 3,
Can we do it?
1. Pacifist
Yeah.
mode complete.
Right. Screen clear. Eat it. A little bit of our shotgun bits here. Feels pretty good to stay on top of these guys.
Weapons upgraded. Ship repaired.
I pulled it a little too late. I was trying to harvest that super. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Flayed head. take a look at collision hitbox. Maybe a little too big. Too big. Too big. All right. So when I was shooting the I'm trying to point the screen like you guys can see this. So as you can see there in the off to the right middle of the screen, we have the flayed heads. And when I was shooting him with this particular weapon, I was noticing the outline was a little bit in front of the head itself, for where the bullets were impacting. All right, let's do this. I might need to do another pass on the bottom weapons.
Monster trophy.
Boy, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I like the sounds these guys make.
Weapons upgrade.
Okay, oh, maybe. Okay, that works. Trying to get that combo up. Whoa. Trying to get sort of like point blank in our game. If you take the multi shots, you get them close. You get every stream of the multi shot. Ah, damage. Oh, come on, I can do better than that. It's in the wrong spot for that. Yeah. Nice, I got the center one. Oh, it's damage. There we go, got out of that. Trying to roam into different spots of the boss. Nice.
Super weapon online.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah! I added a new explosion for Skullzor. Nice, new death animation. So many things to do still. All right, challenge level 2. Here we go. A little secret right off the cuff. Oh gosh, I really wrecked that. Thought I was gonna get it.
Monster trophy.
Weapons upgrade.
Yeah, we're just screen clear that. There was a better pattern for that, but I missed it. Oh, I got this little hole again. There's so much I still want to do, and I'm doing it, but it's
Pacifist mode
dang it,
activated.
just grab that off the cuff. It's fine, it's fine. It's all fine. It's gonna be all right. Oh, damage. Get out of here. Oh. 3 hit points.
Ship repaired.
4 hit points. Ooh, yeah, that's right. I plugged a little hole here where this guy would chase you through the whole level. Uh-oh.
Weapons upgrade. Weapons upgrade.
I missed him.
Pacifist mode complete.
All right. Oh, look at a little hole again here. Still working on it. And by holes, I mean like the where we have a spot where the multiplier basically fails because there's no enemies, so the gaps. I don't want to really have any real downtime in the levels. Nice. It's a good weapon for that. These guys are a little time release, which is nice.
Weapons up.
Uh-oh. Nope. Nope.
Monster trophy.
Oh no, did I miss it?
Ship repaired.
Yeah, I think we updated this weapon as well to give it a back shot. Because we didn't really have much of a back shot.
Ship repaired.
Oh, didn't want to get that repair. Yeah, hit that laser field. Juicy booty!
Weapons upgrade.
Too bad. Dang it! My brain was thinking about some design bits. I was like, oh, we could change the spawn a little bit here.
Weapons upgrade.
Ooh. Engine was not happy there for a little bit.
Weapons upgrade. Ship repaired.
Yeah, I really don't know if people are going to respond well to this kind of middle ground we have where we're not fully bullet hell. We're not fully like normal shmup in that respect. We have a lot of weapons. Oh boy.
Weapons upgrade.
But I like that the weapons keep things changing, which is nice. And that's part of the core gameplay. Nice. All right.
Weapons upgrade.
Yeah, we've got our homing missiles.
Ship repaired.
I forgot about the Hellbats that we have. Nice.
Ship repair. Ship repair.
Super weapon online.
Nope. Let's see here. Challenge level 2. Add in a wisp. Lost soul. Wisp or 2 in front of the astral Ripper boss. Yeah, so basically I lost my multiplier because I had a little dead spot where the astral Ripper was coming in and I wasn't able to do enough damage to it because I killed everything else before that, so I couldn't bridge that multiplier gap. So if I had another Lost Soul Whisper 2 here, that gives you kind of this time release ability to keep your chain combo going without me having to artificially extend it, which is nice.
Ship repaired.
We're having fun now. CL2. Astral Ripper. Just VFX to reduce VFX on frost shots slightly. Yeah. A little hot. I like them, but again, I think you don't want people to worry too much about trying how to navigate through the bullets. See them here. We changed the boss patterns. I want to have a little more bullet pattern differentiation. I was using too many circle patterns that were very similar, and so it just felt like you weren't doing anything new. Oh god, gosh, Jesus, come on, come on! Oh gosh. All right. Interesting. Why is the That's interesting. I'm not sure why the bullet patterns are offset right now. So the left side are bringing in these waves and these waves of bullets, but they're coming in at odd angles. So I need to take a look at what's going on there. Astral Ripper, left side fan frost shots. 3, 6 coming in at odd patterns. Could just be that I need to basically make all the bullets parallel, so they always are parallel to each other when they get shot. Could be that in the way that I'm spawning them, they have a little bit of drift. Not the end of the world. Let's take a look. Add this. Upload on that, so we can keep an eye on where we're at with that. Okay. Perfect. If you can always, a little pro tip, whenever you're doing a playthrough of your game, record it and take screenshots where you can, because when you come back, because I may not be able to take this whole task list today before I do the build, but when you come back to it, it makes it much easier to figure out from the words what was going on, because you'll have visual interpretation, visual reminder. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna say. Again, words are hard today. I don't know why. Oh no.
Weapons downgraded.
Dang it. Got pulled beginning on that. I knew it too. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some. Ooh, we're on the back half of this. I think we're at a pretty good length for the game as well. I'm glad that we're alpha and that we're not adding any new levels or anything like that at this point. We got some still tucked away. Nothing. There we go.
Weapons upgraded.
Boy. Yeah, I might like the tail. All right, nice.
Ship repaired.
Oh, interesting. I haven't really messed with this weapon in this spot too much.
Ship repaired.
This is nice. What a nice little sweet spot. Ooh, that was good.
Weapons upgraded.
Oh, little hole. That was nice with that last shot, because it was the missiles are, you can shoot them, destroy them, because they're homing. Get out of here. Oh yeah, this is starting to feel better. I had to tweak the damage down just a smidge on this weapon because the bullets are so fast. They feel really good,
Weapons
but they were just doing a tiny bit too much damage. Take that. I got confidence. Yeah.
Ship repaired.
Yeah, it feels good. Oh my goodness.
Weapons upgraded.
Trophy on that. Yeah, it was nice that we added the secret.
Weapons up. Weapons up. Ship
Yeah.
repair.
Extra ship.
Hey, look at these guys. Oh, I missed him. Dang it. Alright, I can figure out how to do that. There's a pattern in there somewhere.
Weapons upgrade. Halted.
Super weapon online.
Ship repaired.
Monster trophy.
Yep.
Ship repaired. Weapons upgrade.
Like those guys are running backwards. They always crack me up.
Weapons upgrade.
Human spider tanks don't care. Technically, you could also milk these a little bit by killing the, I don't know, by letting the fairy spawn a little bit longer and then killing the base. You get a higher score for that.
Ship repaired.
Pacifist mode activated.
Yeah. Dodgerinos.
Weapons
I really like that during pacifist mode, you can still collect Lokis for just that little extra bonus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ship
Pacifist mode complete. Super weapon online.
Ship repaired.
Should have gotten that repair underneath. Forgot about it.
Weapons upgrade.
Yeah, so I added the little faces to the Lost Soul Wisps here to make them look more like enemies because people were getting confused that they look like power-ups. Playtesting couldn't have told you that. And those were some very early enemies for us. Oh, by the way, Brontress, look at her. I kind of want to speed up the bullet patterns here, but some damage there. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so I think she turned out really great. I really like the art. I think we did a stellar job on her. And as soon as we finish this up here, let's see what's up. Oh boy, some damage. There we go. Aw.
Holding.
Aw.
Super weapon online.
It's getting crazy. We'll add some sound effects for her pretty soon. It being in the stage. It's great. Yeah. Oh god. She's ruptured. This is a lot of fun to do. I love imagining this stuff and then seeing it come together. Although I'm just... Huh. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So I think the thing there is Bronchurus, final spider, barf form. Add more spiders from edges of screen. The thing is, they're destructible bullets. I had a really good set of weapons there, so I got to be careful. And I always test all my bosses at the very base level weaponry, but it wasn't really, there wasn't no challenge there because, especially with this, because this weapon has the big orb, but the lashes also do damage and just rip those spiders apart. There's so much gameplay I want to do. And there's so much with gameplay I'm going to do. I'm going to work on this game forever. We will get to a first version.
Pacifist mode activated.
Hello, Scaly Boner.
Weapons upgraded.
Yeah. Little pacifistimo. That wasn't really language. Oh crap! Damn it! Dude, the skelly scoochers were just all up on it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pacifist mode complete.
Ship repaired.
Nice, got the monster trophy.
Monster trophy.
We're almost done with all the enemies in the game,
Weapons upgraded.
at least for the first version. And we're actually in the middle of just updating. Oh no!
Weapons downgraded.
The art for crap. Jesus, what's going on? Argue I played this level a little less than the other ones. Cool. For the flesh walls, so the demonic flesh walls, a nod to Life Force and Reflex in the community for helping me figure out how to do that. Oh, that's right. I had monster trophies to this.
Monster trophy.
Boy. Can I do this? Oh! Alright. Wow. Wow, that was fun.
Ship repaired.
Yeah, you gotta get those soul lanterns. Otherwise, they got the homing orbs you can't kill. And those eventually stack up on you. Make them much harder to dodge, though. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. It feels fun to clear out these flesh wall strands. From the tops and bottoms.
Weapons upgraded.
Oh no!
Weapons downgraded.
Had a super weapon in pocket too. Oh jeez. Come on.
Weapons downgraded.
Weapons downgraded. Yeah, it's nice. Nice reinforcement. Oh yeah. I'm glad I had the utility to this weapon. It's exactly why I wanted it there.
Ship repaired.
That's good. Oh no, I lost the. Oh, no, did it? Let's see. Alright, that worked out. It was nice. I know I did well because I got the.
Monster trophy.
That's it, we're done there. Because I got the monster trophy, so I did manage to get a screen clear on that. Nice. I also made sure that design-wise, for every weapon set, that every weapon set has some kind of backwards attack. So, oh, look, those guys behind me. Gotta double check those. All right. Damn.
Weapons downgraded.
Yeah. More playtesting is going to be needed on that. All right. So what we're doing here is CL04, double check Robonoid spawns from monster trophy. Now I got the trophy late trophy grab, or just before here. And so it made it to where all these enemies were coming in from the left side, and I could see their bullets. I also probably need to take a note on that. Here. Also double check spline paths. So I don't know if they were going to come, from the top and keep going, but I think they were kind of just out of the top of the screen, and I don't think I was able to get them all. So I'll double check that. Because having enemies you can't kill, like, you can do that if you want, in your own shows, but I really want to make, I want you to feel like a badass. Oh boy, what have I done?
Ship repaired.
That's good. I really like that the bat swarms.
Secret found.
Weapons upgrade.
Oh, I missed the bats there. Dang it. I almost got them all. Aw.
Weapons down.
You know what that is? I know what that is. Take a look. Taking a look. I'm exploring. I think I know what that is. So I have two different types of collision on the player. One is where you take bullet damage, and then the other is for geometry. And I think the thing is that it's so one of the reasons why I added the second form of geometry collision was so this collision is designed to keep you on screen more, but the thing is you don't really know where that's at in terms of collision. And so when you collide with the environmental objects, it makes it feel unfair, because I get used to your only damage spot. So player collision just pardon me. Just try adjusting. I may as well just try turn it off. Turn off environmental collision box and or not allow it to damage the player. Yeah, okay. That's a good catch. All right, down we go. Here. Hey, thought I got this. Here we go. Stand on top of the enemy spawns. Those lost soul wisps. Okay, let's see here. Hell turrets, double check, collision. Seems a bit too big. So one of the things I like to do is, so when if you have an enemy, I like to have the collision box. So let me see here. Probably just is probably, yeah, I can show you here. So, where we're at, okay, just take an enemy. So let's see here. So we'll take this guy here. So one of the things I like to do is when you have an enemy and you have collision for the enemy. So here, so this is the collision box. You can see it here. You can also see it here. It's this little outline here. And a lot of people, especially if you're new, so this is the actual sprite sheet, the sprite for the enemy collision, and you could make the collision box fully the whole size. But then what happens is if you're imagining bullets shooting the enemy here or here, right? If it's out here, then your bullet impacts are going to be out here, and it's not going to feel as good because you're actually impacting the outside of the enemy because that's where the collision is. So what I like to do, as long as it's still in the favor of the player, I like to pull the collision box in just a little bit because it makes it feel like the bullets are impacting and penetrating the enemy. So it just feels better to me. It's a small thing, but it makes a difference. All right. Oh crap!
Weapons down.
Come on, Daddy. This is gonna be interesting. A little bit of a
Weapons upgrade.
nice upgrade. It's nice to have pass through on a lot of these. Oh, interesting. I'm wondering if the health on those guys is not, it's too high. Whoa. Oh man, I'm gonna miss him. Dang it. Busy thinking about those hell turrets. Alright, let's see here. One more note. Hell turret. Double check health. Should they die in one shot from... I think the answer is yes, because you know they create a lot of pressure. But I need to double check and see how it's balanced against the other enemies.
Ship repaired.
Yeah, ship repaired. Okay, so I still have this spot here. What was I gonna do with this? Okay. Thought I'd fix this. CO4 just before final boss. Turn camera movement. I don't know if I can actually. There are waypoints there. Reduce either add enemies or reduce camera stop time slightly. Because I basically destroyed everything in here, and then I've got a gap where I'm waiting. And, you know, again, if you're not shooting anything or doing anything and it's dead spots, not fun. You can make a Euro Shmup that's more ambient, you know, enjoy the backgrounds and all that good stuff. Totally fine, and there is a place for that. Just not one of the goals that we have for our game. Especially with these games, because it's just one moment when I took damage. Come on. Final challenge level boss, kind of crazy. Pretty good there. rings. Yeah. Dude, we're doing like a dance. Uh-oh. I messed up. I'm in a bad spot.
Ship repaired.
Huh, alright. I'll take it. Whoa. Uh-oh. Whoa. Pro strats, bro. Level complete. And here we don't, where for the most part, like that's the, you'll see what's going on. Let the credits do a barrel roll.
Ship repaired.
That's me.
Ship repaired.
Have you ever wondered what would come of DBK after consuming all these monster soul bits and living weapon armaments?
Ship repaired.
Oh, I guess we're gonna find out.
Hold it. Hold it.
Yeah, so a little credit roll boss, right? Whoa.
Hold it. Weapons
Oh
upgrade.
crap. I think it's a.
Ship repaired. Ship repaired. Ship repaired.
Alright, I can get down for this. This is one of the first times I've really played it since I've retuned it. Oh crap. So yeah, so DrBossKey, evil version, a little bit bigger version of that, and had a lot of fun kind of pulling some of the, oh crap, enemy boss attacks. It's hard to play and talk, man.
Hold it.
Oh crap.
Weapons
Special.
downgraded.
Get back.
Weapons upgraded.
Quick note. Yeah, so it was kind of a fun little riff to bring in some of the enemy attacks, plus some of the player attacks for the evil version of DrBossKey. Credits. Bump music volume. I think I need to bump the music volume a little bit across the game. Again, music volume up. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. And I really haven't played it with
Weapons downgraded.
the weapons either. So what we come into the credit roll with.
Hold it.
Crap.
Hold it.
Come on.
Hold it.
Oh, 2 damage there.
Weapons downgraded.
It's tough. It's a tough boss.
Hold it. Weapons
Oh,
up.
I do have a Loki there. Neat.
Ship repair. Ship repair. Ship repair.
Oh, oh.
Hold
Ah. Ah!
it. Ship repaired.
Guess I added some Lokis.
Hold it.
Ooh, craziness.
Hold it.
Oh, damn, got me.
Weapons downgraded. Hold it.
Oh, that's not where I want to be. That's a bad spot.
Weapons upgraded.
Oh, crap.
Weapons downgraded.
It's tough.
Hold it.
Take that, DrBossKey. Evil DrBossKey.
Hold it.
Oh, shit.
Hold it. Weapons downgraded. Ship repaired.
Yeah, so we're still working on it. But this is a first playable version of this, so. Do damage, right? Yeah.
Hold it.
Whoa. Lickety split, laser whips. Definitely not for people. This game is not for people with epilepsy by any measure.
Weapons upgraded. Hold it.
Crap.
Hold it.
Oh.
Weapons downgraded. Cultivate.
Yeah, so still learning. Ooh, laser wave. Oh. DrBossKey's final hurrah.
Ship repaired.
All right. All your base are belong to us. Wait, thanks for playing, friendo. See you next time. DrBossKey, you're a ham. Oh, we get a explode to white apparently. A wiener is you. GG. All right. It's coming along. That wasn't too bad. Let me see here. See if I can get a screenshot. I got to put in my. Oh. God, it really bugs me. I need to, it's bugging you. Just write the developer a bit. Leaderboard inputs. Second letter starting with a number feels wrong. Yeah, so basically, the first spot is with a letter, and then it switches to a number. So then you have to scroll through all the numbers. I feel like it should start at a letter, and if you want to go backwards, you get numbers. Or if you loop around, then you can get numbers. Double checking. Yeah. Okay. I'll write that up for him. It's a minor thing. All right. Cool. Let me get ready to take a screenshot. All right. One screenshot acquired. We're gonna get comma separated values pretty soon, so I can see that wall of numbers that looks like the that makes it easier to read. Man, words today. Whew. Okay. All right. And then let's see what we got. Okay. Oh yeah, feeling pretty good. Everything's looking good there. All right, so that's not a bad version. All right, we're going to close that out. Flip back over. Okay. Let's see. What I'll do, look, I already talked through a bunch of stuff, and for the notes, I'll post the notes. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'm gonna get jamming on making this last round of changes. Probably I'll take the ones that I can make fairly easily, and then I'll put up the build probably in the next hour or so, maybe two, and then we'll go from there. All right. If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much, because I know it's a long video. Thank you for everyone that's been out there playtesting and sharing and following along, and for the questions and comments. This game wouldn't be what it is without you, and for that, I am very grateful. Without further ado, see you next time. Thanks, everybody.